Here's a question for you. Does it make you mad to see a person you thought was dumb earn more, enjoy more, and succeed more at life? That dumb person is not actually dumb. It's just that they were less informed and they chose action first over information. Gathering information is making you a failure. I fried my brain by constantly watching, reading, and gathering information related to my goals, eventually ending up doing nothing about it at all. I read every single blog, listened to every available podcast, attended seminars both online and in person, read almost every popular self-help book, and still I was at the exact same position in my life and career as I was years ago. Whereas people who didn't do any of this got miles ahead of me in life, which honestly for me was embarrassing. Also, with all of the information I collected, I had become extremely entitled. I felt that nobody deserves to be more successful than me, and I'm the only one who is best suited for the job. And yes, it's always great to have that delusional confidence in yourself. But after a while, I realized that delusional confidence without any action is a classic recipe for disaster. And no, I'm not discrediting or vilifying information and data at all. In today's world, we are doing wonders in every field based on the data and information we have with us. The easy availability and abundance of information today is a blessing for us humans. But for any young person today who is just starting out in life and who gets most of their information online, this overload of information can paralyze their approach towards work and life, because that's exactly what happened with me. Overstimulation from all the available information made me skeptical about everything in life. I would keep overanalyzing and dissecting my every single step towards my goals to a point where it would riddle me with anxiety. I would encounter more roadblocks than solutions. And all of this would make me eventually give up every single time. Like I previously said, to achieve something in life, one has to be a little delusional. But excessive information paralyzes your delusion. Excessive information makes you overthink, and it gives you more reasons to tell when you fail. Overload of information is exactly like overstimulation from social media. It constantly keeps you distracted. And when you're not delusional enough when you first begin, but are very analytical about everything, then you're most likely to never begin in the first place. You have to just start. Start with whatever you know and whatever you have. Keep going. And as you keep going, you'll realize that there is no greater information in this world other than your own personal life experience. And then when you couple your own life experience with the available data, you grow exponentially. But for this to happen, all you have to do is take action first. People who you think are dumb take action first and later keep learning about the necessary details as they keep going. The funny part is that dumb people have the strongest self-belief while the intelligent ones are full of doubts. Dumb people with their unwavering self-belief eventually attain success. Also, if all it took was information to get rich, we would all be billionaires by now. People who have earned astronomical amounts of wealth didn't know everything when they first began. Their ideas changed, evolved, or became more concrete as they took action towards their goals. Researching more and more is just another form of procrastination. You keep looking for more and more information, which gives you a temporary surge of dopamine without actually doing the work. This temporary surge of dopamine becomes so addictive that years pass just collecting information and feeling good about it, whereas taking action fills you up with stress and anxiety, and you end up being at the exact same place where you had been 4 years ago. Our brain is designed to find comfort in life. Our information-induced analytical mind creates a false narrative about taking action. It makes the process of taking action mentally challenging and uncomfortable. Even the thought of taking action attracts 100 more reasons for you to fail. And this eventually prevents us from taking any action at all. Our brain literally tells us that, bro, you saw all those wealth-related TikToks and videos. It's not gonna be easy. It's hard. It's complicated. So sit back, relax, and chill. And then you sit back, relax, and chill. Because this false narrative and instant gratification from all those goals and wealth-related TikToks made taking action uncomfortable. And then, by the end of the day, when you lay in your bed, it fills you up with anxiety and stress. This happened with me every single night. I had become a chronic consumer of information. By the end of the day, I would either have a headache or I would feel mentally exhausted. there came a day of realization where I felt so terrible about the state of my life that I just took action. And then my life changed for good. I soon realized that the narrative that my brain created, which constantly kept me in my comfort zone, was actually all false. Taking action immediately made me feel in control. I was less worried and more in sync. When you limit or starve your brain from the overstimulation of information, you'll get more focused on the task at hand. Action melts anxiety. It also helps you overcome your self-doubts. Sorry to interrupt, but if you have liked this video up until now, then please like, share and subscribe. This channel is new and it will greatly help me. Now getting back to the video. Here's another example. While planning your vacation, you watch multiple videos, you read every single article, and then when you reach your destination, you don't really feel the same kind of excitement that you earlier felt. Because you have already seen that destination or those locations in the videos and the articles you referred to while planning that vacation. Whereas your co-travelers who are not involved in planning the vacation end up enjoying it the most. For you, the entire vacation feels familiar, but for your co-travelers, it was all spontaneous and exciting. That's exactly what gathering tons of information does. It ruins novelty and excitement. Sometimes, you just gotta go with the flow to find the magic. Collecting information gave me a toxic superiority complex. I started feeling that there's no one as smart and well-learned as me. And if anybody deserves to be successful, then it's only me. I started undermining people who would take action and begin working. I had become their staunch critique. I would keep critiquing their way of doing things that I had information about. But months later, that same person had gotten miles ahead of me, while I was at the exact same place. Overdose of information had made me an entitled person. I wanted all the glory and the victory without putting any actual effort, because taking effort had become less glamorous for me. I constantly kept looking for ways that would bring me instant gratification. I constantly experienced analysis paralysis, meaning the overload of information had made it difficult for me to even make simpler, easier choices. I have now cut down on my information consumption by almost 90%. My headspace feels more relaxed and focused, and it now has more space for growth-related solutions. For me personally, it now feels more convenient to not know much before I start any task. This enables me to bring out a fresh perspective from my side, which might prove beneficial for my growth. Whereas relying on tons of information is only going to produce results similar to the ones that already exist. Information proves extremely beneficial when it's combined with the experience gained from taking action first, which leads to exponential growth. But just overwhelming yourself with information without any action stagnates your progress and keeps you in the exact same place for years and years together. I would end this video with a quote from one of my favorite creators, Sahil Bloom. Dopamine from information gathering is a dangerous drug. Your entire life will change the moment you stop looking for more information and start acting on the information you already have. So make sure that you prioritize action first. The dumb ones did exactly that, and now they earn more than you. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. And stay tuned for more.